And that's the most disconcerting when you put the timeline about what these kids say.
How responsible legally do you think these people are going to be that kept their mouths shut?
Well,
not at all. I don't think they should be. I don't think that. I think this whole thing's a big witch hunt.
Jesus Christ, could you?
It's unbelievable, or what?
It really is, and I got to be honest.
I'm talking about you.
No, I don't know why they're doing this whole witch hunt. You're right, though. They should be forced to not do this.
Again, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. The responsibility. Some of these people seem to be culpable. I mean, look at the president, I guess, of the university itself.
President Obama.
They didn't. He didn't go as far as I think he should have gone.
Well, there's specific evidence that the president of the university had knowledge of an event that occurred in 1998.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2002, a second event became public. The 98 event turned out to be the investigation turned nothing up. And then in 2002, there's another one where this Mike McQuarrie saw.
Yeah.
He's a rat.
It's a shut up. It's a cover-up. I really see this as being 100% a cover-up to try to protect the school's name and the football program.
Well, that word has been used repeatedly by the Attorney General's office throughout this whole process.
What's the Army got to do with this?
What?
The generals?
But it has gone all the way up into the president's office. There's two top officials under indictment right now for perjury and false failing to report sexual abuse of children.
Yeah.
They're going to trial soon. And from what has turned up in this Sandusky trial, it looks like the investigation is going to grow rather than recede. And then when you look on the other side of it, there are going to be civil lawsuits going on for the next 10 years, probably.
I don't doubt it, man.
They're probably going to sue all these kids, right? Because they were telling all these lies, and they're spreading this man's name through the dirt. They're probably going to sue him.
They're not lying. They're not. You think? What? You think everybody's lying? Then?
Sure. Yeah, all 10 of them cooked up a conspiracy.
Yeah. They all cooked it up and then waited years and years to go by until all this happened.
I agree. That's exactly
right. Stop it.
That's exactly
Just
what
stop
it is.
it.
They're all telling the
You're ridiculous. We got Bill Moushey on the phone. He's got a great new book out, Jerry Sandusky, Penn State, and the Culture of Silence. It's in bookstores and on Amazon right now. This is people are so fascinated by this. What makes people so compelled to want to know all the dirty details of stuff like this?
I don't know. They just want to know. Everybody's nosy. They want to.
That was an astute comment. Basically, this story is like one of Shakespearean proportions. You got situations where, like Joe Paterno, no one has risen to such heights to fall to such depths so quickly. The university, the pristine university, never been under investigation by the NCAA before, and now all of a sudden this unbelievable scandal engulfs it. And it goes back to the whole idea that it's a closed society up there in what they used to call Happy Valley. And it's really a situation where they've tried to keep everything hidden. They went all the way to the state Supreme Court to keep Paterno's salary hidden, and they just didn't think the outside would. Would you let me talk for a minute?
Sure.
Shut up. Can you shut up for like 30 seconds?
I'm trying to ask a question about Joe Paterno's salary, and you're yelling at me. I got a bad phone connection and diabetes.
Not bad enough.
Why don't you hang it up and then you won't have a bad phone connection?
Yeah.
Because I can't hear the show if I hang up, and we got a line I had to call in, and I'm an expert in this area.
No, you're not. Yeah, it sounds it.
You're being very rude, sir. I'm trying to be courteous.
Well, you're being more rude than anybody I've talked to in recent months.
That's not true, Mr. Moushey.
And he probably talks to a lot of people.
But, no, I mean, the Game Over, the book, gives a very good description of what happened up there before this event, how it went on for 15 years, and now that it's going to trial, a lot of it.
Here we are. I'm back.
Shh. Come on, Paul. God, man.
I'm sorry. My phone's crapping out. I'm all over the place trying to hear.
So, and the culture of silence, the name of the book in itself means that there has been a cover-up going on. Do you just mean Penn State, or is it really all of these schools and sports programs and these little, almost like fraternities?
Well, it's a cautionary tale, that's for sure, because Penn State is not the only university that sits out in the middle of nowhere and runs itself and generates a huge amount of money. Penn State's football program brings $54 million in profit in a year.
Wow!
And it's a situation where they were protecting the brand, and you can go all over the United States and find other places that would want to protect the brand because there are huge amounts of. If this guy would let me talk, I would finish my answers once.
Jesus.
What do you think about the Syracuse thing, huh? How about that whole mess up there and whatnot?
What?
The whole Syracuse University.
Even if you have a legitimate question, he's not going to want to answer you because you keep interrupting the guy when he's talking.
I got a bad connection. That's a very legitimate point, how they seen what's going on over at Penn State, and these kids are getting paid millions of dollars, and now they're saying that they want...
That's not true.
What?
Sure. Everybody's making millions of dollars, and they up at Syracuse, they want to make money. So they say that the guy did a whole bunch of stuff up there, too. I didn't think so.
Well, I realize you've done a tremendous amount of research on that. So,
Sure.
In the 150 people that we interviewed during the course of this
book,
yeah,
a lot of people.
The bottom line is that it's a tale that people should read to make sure that they understand the ramifications of not doing the right thing.
Right.
Tell the truth.
Well, it sounds like a fascinating book of a story that is fascinating. I mean, people really are all over this, and you've kind of put it together for everybody. Bill Moushey?
Yep.
Moushey, Jerry Sandusky, Penn State, and the Culture of Silence in bookstores right now, and on Amazon. Check it out. And also, you're at B Moushey on Twitter.
I want to know, what do you think's going to happen with this trial? How much trouble are they going to get into for perjury?
Well, perjury is a statute. If the government can prove it, they would file it, because they filed 2 perjury charges in this case already. So,
which ones of the kids are in trouble for perjury?
None of them are.
Well, who's in perjury? What's happening over there?
Actually, nobody really proved any perjury during their testimony that I saw.
Yeah.
So.
Who's perjuring stuff?
Paul. Enough.
This makes great radio, though.
Oh, well, yeah, certainly. Great. With
well, I appreciate you calling the show. It's good to hear you.
Yeah, absolutely. Bill, thanks so much for calling in. I apologize.
I like to listen.
Not you. I apologize for Mr.
Just remember the name. It's Game Over.
Yes, Game Over. Jerry Sandusky, Penn State, and the Culture of Silence.
Then we'll see what happens, right-o.
All right, Paul and Bill. Thank you so much, Bill. Good luck with the book.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Call me.
Sure, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, take it easy, man.
Bye.
All right, that's Bill Moushey. Yes. All right, Paul. Paul Harkins. Holy shit. Gosh. He was getting so annoyed when you're just going, ha, yeah, sure, in the background. He was so annoyed with you. If you just shut up and let me talk.
Did it seem distracting?
Oh, it was so uncomfortable, man.
And then mid-sentence of his, you go, oh, there you go, I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm back. And you're answering his questions. You're a dick. Oh, it's fucking great.
No problem. I like to listen.
No problem. I like to listen. Ha. All right. No, not asking you. Well, why don't we let the people roll that around in their mouth a little. We'll take a little break and be back in a few.